Welcome to Rapid Fire, navigating today's current events in 3 minutes or less.
What events led to the eventual Hong Kong protests?
Well, the Chinese Communist Party ordered Carrie Lam to implement the extradition law. Of course, the people of Hong Kong recognized that they faced a threat of being extradited to the mainland without due process, and so they essentially en masse protested, and it's been going on ever since.
What does China have to gain from controlling Hong Kong?
The Chinese Communist Party fears the introduction of democratic principles, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, rule of law into China. They fear that if the people of China would recognize those principles, would understand what they meant, that they would then overthrow essentially the Chinese Communist Party. They believe that by allowing Hong Kong to continue to have independence, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press, that there's a danger that those principles might spread to the mainland and result in their eventual demise.
What's the age demographic of these protesters?
That's a great question. People of all ages are out there, from the youngest children to the oldest adults. They all recognize and they love their freedom. They love their independence. They love the fact that they can choose to say the things that they want about the government and protest if they like. Of course, the Chinese Communist Party doesn't allow for that, and so they understand they stand to lose everything.
What can we do as Americans to help?
The people of Hong Kong need your support. They need your moral support. They need you out there on social media fighting for their cause. The more awareness around the world of what the mainland China is doing to the people of Hong Kong, the more people around the world will recognize that aiding them, aiding their companies, aiding their governments is actually contributing to not only the oppression of the people of Hong Kong, but also the oppression of the people of China. People like the Uyghurs in Xinjiang, people like the Tibetans, people like the House Christians, and people like the Falun Gong, who was basically under Jiang Zemin, there was an extermination order revealed for the Falun Gong. So it is really about enlightening people to the oppression that's going on in China. Thanks for watching Rapid Fire. Make sure to leave comments below, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.